Combat. My warriors?
Register Simcoe identity.
Okay, this time it didn't drop the capture yet. Alright, we have continuity. Back here at sneaking mission.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Hellbringer. Mad Dog.
For a first attempt, I'm feeling the SRMs. This time for sure.
Satellite Careta. Ambient temperature 89.34 degrees.
Previous best attempt at this made it to walking away from the terraformer and then getting shot in the spine.
Group fire engaged.
As will happen.
Nav reached.
Love missiles that can't lock up. It preserves the thrill of the hunt. I pit away my targeting system. You're wasting all your LRMs attacking this pile of dirt.
Disrupted offense by target mech. Mission security compromised.
Oh, cool. There's even more ways for this to fail.
Ejecting.
Never mind then. The SRM-200 doesn't deal as
Mission
much burst
failed.
damage as 4 lasers.
Mad Dog.
Stock dog it will be. Lad be snacking. The lad has had a busy day. Non-destructive.
Satellite Careta. Ambient temperature 89.34 degrees. Local time is 13:25:35 GST. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged.
It didn't say mission failed and kick me out, so it probably would have been able, hypothetically, to carry on. It said mission security compromised. probably
Lambda reached.
lose the privilege of walking up to the terraformer without any aggro.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Let's take out the leg.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Take out both legs. Alright. And hope the reactor was not in the process of melting down. And on we go. One side of the torso nearly blown out. Remember kids to the back of the side of the torso? I'm reading that chart right?
Nav Mu reached. Enemy unit scanning IFF signature. IFF read and accepted.
On to the next problem. Getting jumped the moment you reach the terraform. Okay, for other important purposes, so approaching the terraformer from 270 degrees. So to leave the terraformer, I want to be heading 90.
Gate has responded to IFF code. Enemy unit scanning IFF signature.
Scan this.
IFF not accepted. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Sacrifice to the decoy arm. Standard procedure.
Heat level critical. Enemy mech
No problem. Go over there and fight twice your weights in mech. You're in close quarters on an empty field.
satellite Careta.
A very good and clever wolf plan.
89.34 degrees. Local time is 13:25:35 GST. All systems nominal.
Baby Kerensky smiles on our very wise use of our military resources.
Nav Lambda reached. Group fire engaged. Chain fire
I
engaged.
should stick with chain fire because of how hot it is here. Have a little more control over missions. mech that has? Not equipped with mask. What loadouts even have mask on them?
Nav move reached. Enemy
Get to the
unit
next step of
scanning
things, the other
IFF
thought
signature.
being,
IFF read and accepted.
if we can punch a hole in the fence, and then walk out in arbitrary direction. The fence seemed to be quite powerful, given the opposition.
Group
We're
fire
having trouble
engaged.
getting into it. Wondering if it would be worth it to just kill this summoner. Be able to fight those two with the benefit of, like, the walls to poke out from behind.
Gate has responded to IFF code. Enemy unit scanning IFF signature. IFF read. IFF not accepted. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. Rifleman down.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
If missiles are coming at me, that means the summoner is starting to get their acts
Level
together.
critical.
I need to finish off this Nova. At least I managed to spend all my ammo.
Heat level.
That liability is no longer attached.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Okay, if this Nova is giving up, no one is not. No, you're still in this. You believe.
Heat level critical.
And I should absolutely finish disassembling it.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so. Build.
Heat level critical. Image enhancement engaged.
There are hostiles in all directions. Some of those contacts might need stuff. Pulse.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. Autopilot engaged.
Hellbringer and Stormcrow and Summoner all outside the fence. There's my access to the core. Gate that I used to get in here in the first place is back that way.
Primary objective: destroy main terraformer unit core. Successful. Critical meltdown imminent. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction.
Cannot step over this exhaust conduit.
Heat level critical. Satellite link established.
The fence should be over here. The gate and the fence.
Satellite link established.
Somewhere on this side. If it's square, it's on this wall.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
Oh, hurt up.
Gyro. Heat level critical.
I've got
Critical
a-
hit engine. Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Mission failed.
Such level the design.
Satellite Careta. Ambient temperature 89.34 degrees. Local time is 13:25:35 GST. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
They love when something presents itself as a mirror match. But they've artificially bloated the numbers of the equipment. This remains the middle.
Level critical.
Cut off
Enemy
one
mech
leg.
destroyed.
Slightly out of their twist range. Then on with your day.
Nav Mu reached. Enemy unit scanning IFF signature. IFF read and accepted. Satellite link established.
This must be further hotkeys to be able to zoom out the overhead view.
Satellite link established. Satellite link established.
Yes, it's a wall running north to south.
Satellite link established. Gate has responded to IFF code. Enemy unit scanning IFF signature. IFF not accepted. Level critical. Critical hit engine. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit LRN. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit engine. Mission
You
failed.
also love autocannons being effective only when they are pointed at you by the AI.
Satellite Careta. Ambient temperature 89.34 degrees.
Okay,
Local time
I have the idea for how to mix this up.
13:25 GST. All systems nominal. Ejecting. Mission failed.
To disregard the entire premise of the mission.
Mad Dog.
Give me something that can jump.
Stormcrow.
Crow does not jump.
Nova.
Nova can jump. Yeah, standard laser Nova. Rifleman can
Satellite
jump.
Careta. Ambient temperature 89.34 degrees.
So
Local
normally I
time
go
is
over there.
13:25:35 GST. All systems nominal.
Then turn due west. just ignore this mad dog entirely? Probably still kill it.
Group fire engaged.
Prepare to be given the business. Business where I immediately melt down the mech by punching one foot. As a flex.
Nav Lambda reached.
Bid away my hull integrity and most of my coolant. All of my coolant. Hull is coolant. Anything can be coolant. If it boils off, that was coolant.
Level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Have at me.
Level critical. Level
Humble,
critical.
small laser.
Level critical.
Just run far enough that the base is going to watch this happen.
Level critical. Level critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
So angle a bit more south. Hellbringer's over there. That's where the gate is. But if instead of gate, I'd just jump the fence.
Satellite link established.
Jump the fence. Destroy the core.
Satellite link established.
Then jump back out of the fence. We're on the corners, so gonna go up. Mech, go up, please. Oh, it's not those kind of jets. Oh, you wanted to jump with your jets? No. Oh, let them recharge? Is this carrying enough boost to actually lift its weight over this wall? Or are those only for drift? Squad that's supposed to ambush you at the door is over a kilometer away. Come on. Come on. Lift. Rise. Okay. Follow-up plan, though. What's to stop me from just cutting a hole in the wall?
Level critical.
The wall might be made of titanium. That would do it.
Level critical. Level
Could be made of that pre-rendered background rock.
level critical. Level critical.
walls might be made of unpaid.
Image enhancement engaged. Heat level critical.
In which case,
Ejecting.
the method becomes to switch to an even lighter mech that is actually capable of jumping with its
failed.
jets. Time for Fire Moth.
Mad Dog. Storm Nova. Jenner.
Time for Jenner. Jenner can do it. Jenner will help. 6 small pulse lasers can accomplish anything.
Satellite. Careta. Ambient temperature 89.34 degrees. Local time is 13:25:35 GST.
Jog at 240
All
kilometers an
systems
hour.
Nominal.
Refuse to be buried. Already probably most of the way there. Just keep pinging things. Yeah, there's the fence. Terraforming more. Picking up Rifleman and the Summoner as being. So, stop a moment to catch my bearings. They are on that side. So. Yelp. Cannot go. Jumping jets, which are for... What's that lump in the terrain? Be able to use the height from that? If I can find it through the
Distress signal
haze.
sent by target mech. Mission security compromised.
Okay, that...
Image enhanced.
So we're seeing the
Engaged.
consequences of that one announcement. Now everything is aggroing to my location automatically. No. It's quite baffling. They've really done it. They've constructed the chest-high wall. No way you're getting over that, man. I thought there was a hill that I could use. Maybe I can just lure the entire enemy formation into the middle of nowhere and then circle back around. Just jog them down. Jog mech. The mech that jogs. You've heard of Jaeger mech. Here's the latest thing. stayed close to the gate. They stepped out of the gate. They're outside the fence. I can go inside the fence. No one can stop me.
Gate has responded to IFF code.
Should really update the gate's IFF. If the rest of them aren't being free, but the door is. Seems like a mistake on their part. Can I at least jump this vent? Yes. Okay, so the hatch is somewhere around here.
Satellite link established. Group fire engaged.
There's the hatch underneath the exhaust structure. Oh, I found it. Saved me 6 pulse lasers.
Heat level critical.
6 pulse lasers putting in work?
Heat level critical.
I can trick the rifleman into spending all of its ammo. How much autocannon could it be carrying? I've opened up my full jogging path, maybe?
Light amplification
Good.
engaged.
Now it's green.
Image enhancement
Image enhancing
engaged.
works here. Sort of.
Image enhancement engaged.
I am looking for a texture on the building itself. Get my access point. It's on here somewhere. That might. There, yeah, that's the spot.
Primary objective: destroy main terraformer unit core. Successful. Critical meltdown imminent. Proceed to dust-off zone
All right.
for extraction.
Advance power walk. East. As fast as possible. There's the gate. This time, for sure. And for the extraction element. Jenner.
Minimum safe distance reached.
It's launching missiles at me. Sliding with the jets tends to be enough to dodge a missile lock, as long as you slide in the right direction. Jen are here to win the day.
Nav Lambda reached. Nav Nu reached. Mission successful.
Jen are here to demonstrate that in principle, light mechs should be fun. There's all kinds of missions a light mech can do. The makers of various Battletech properties keep not designing levels for light mech shenanigans. Every stage is closed to your optimal engagement range in Brawl. Not that that's not a fun thing to do as well, but one can do other things. Escort limousine to the opera. This is important.
Planet Morges. Ambient
As Space
temperature,
Warriors.
45.03 degrees. Local time is 19:34:01 GST. All
There's
systems
so much lag
nominal.
going on this mission right now. Yeah, I could feel crowed on the frame rate. Just cycling through weapons to get those groups set up.
Group fire engaged.
That stands out. Like, Mech Commander 1 gives you a Raven early and strongly rewards you for using the Raven for its ECM. Like, spotting things on radar before they spot you is very important. And then, not much else plays with the idea of stealth mech. Mech as light cavalry.
Enemy power-up detected. Nav Xi reached.
They want to approach me. Dare bird up in my alley?
Power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Mad dog. So, an environment that would be suited to some sort of city combat mech. Any such vehicle could exist. It might live here. The hover limo is probably already
warning.
dying.
Hover limousine has deviated from predefined path. Satellite link.
Okay, yeah, this sure
established.
is the wrong way to be
Enemy
going through these
power-up
alleys.
detected.
Maybe. the hover limo's doing fine dodging things?
Satellite link established. Satellite link established.
If I walk through this fire, will they kill me? Yeah, seems fine. Maybe the hover limo is made of unobtainium.
Level critical.
Does the enemy AI not know how to navigate this city?
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Satellite link established. Satellite link established. Satellite link established. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected. Heat level critical. Enemy power-up detected. Heat level critical.
And so the chase is on. Perfectly symmetrical.
Primary objective. Escort hover limousine. Successful. Hover limousine has entered Morton Operaplex. Proceed to Meg Hangar for shutdown.
Never mind, the hover limo took care of itself.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Secondary objective. Destroy all enemy mech units. Successful. Satellite link established. Satellite link established.
away we go. And somewhere there's also separate fire buttons for each weapon group.
Satellite link established.
So that can like directly slap them without needing to fumble for the other parts of the controls.
Nav Pi reached. Shutting down.
All objectives claiming to be successful. Mission, would you like to conclude? Alright, let's look into this. See if this is a known problem. Did the hover limo lie in saying that it had made it to the opera? Maybe it played the wrong message. Escort hover limousine to opera plant. Okay, looking like there's an unstated objective that I need to touch every nav point. The intended route of the limousine is probably on set points. Oh, autopilot, figure it out. Find a path. hostile architecture of the city.
Disabled. Satellite
Built
link
specifically to capture
established.
mech autopilot. Well, gotta do it manually. Only one way to solve this maze. That is
Satellite link established.
it's an invisible building. Fence.
Satellite link established.
They painted the roof the same color as the road to confound satellites. This would be a use for the tiny picture-in-picture. Aiming camera. Oh no, that has rear view mode, down mode, weapon mode. It only like tracks missiles in the air. Alright, where is it? It's the only one I haven't touched. It's that one. Go see what the space opera hall looks like. Maybe. Could be any of these cubes. Oh, something I pushed got the targeting camera showing textures instead of
Satellite link established.
wireframes. This one does that.
Nav Omicron reached. Mission successful.
So this is the last normal mission. Then it's a trial of position, and then that's Wolf campaign. Inspect the palace, destroy the palace. If it is a comm station. Destroy the roadblock. Destroy defending unit. Destroy targets of opportunity. Offer me...
Warhawk.
Yeah, alright. Bird. Up.
Planet Morges. Ambient temperature negative 04.57 degrees. Local time is 24:21:34 GST.
Spawn in immediately under fire.
Image engaged. Critical hit heat sink.
What cool level design.
Heat level critical. Group fire engaged. Level critical. Critical hit particle cannon. Critical hit weapon destroyed. Night and Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech
Step
destroyed.
1. Immediately CQC twice your weight in meds.
Incoming message. Command reports strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed. Critical hit engine. Mission failed.
Yeah, so about that squad logo.
Warhawk.
I'm allowed a full star.
Warhawk.
Allowed 90 tons per unit.
Direwolf. Warhawk. Direwolf.
Weird that there's such a
Warhawk.
gap between the hawk and the wolf.
Warhammer. Warhawk.
And anyway,
Warhawk.
Warhawk variants. 10 LRMs and 4 PPCs. Now that's a setup.
Warhawk. Warhawk.
What problem can't be solved by 12 PPCs? Let's find out.
Planet Morshed. Ambient temperature negative 04.57 degrees. Local time is 24:21:34 GST. All systems nominal. Image enhancement engaged. Incoming message. Command report strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed. Group fire engaged. Critical hit sensors. Critical hit destroyed. Critical hit weapon destroyed. Nav Omicron.
What a good map. Satellite view to get a sense of what's going on. Yes, we're dropping off directly in front of this space fortress. Deploy directly into 500 tons of that.
Mission failed.
Die instantly.
Planet Morshed. Ambient temperature negative 04.57 degrees. Local time is 24:21:34 GST. All systems nominal. All points attacking your target. Group fire engaged. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Image enhancement engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Enemy target destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 reporting task complete. Point 3 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reporting task complete. All points attacking your target.
Oh good,
Enemy
even more
target
Warhawks.
destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point
Part
2
of this is the
reporting
palace
task
complex.
complete. Point 3 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reporting task complete. Satellite link established. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Incoming message. Command reports strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Incoming message. Command reports strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed. All points attacking your target. Target is beyond inspection radius.
Okay, the palace proper is probably the thing inside the ship.
Target is beyond inspection radius. Image enhancement. Engage. Critical hit. LRM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed. Target is beyond inspection radius.
Oh, I need to destroy, like, the crud as well.
Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Satellite link established.
Or even is what's left of it. I approached this from south initially. We haven't been given credit for destroying all defending units. There are some defending units left, so.
Target is beyond inspection radius. Satellite link established. Target is beyond inspection radius.
It's rock.
Image enhancement engaged. Destroy roadblock and turrets. Successful. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius.
That's rocks already.
Target is beyond inspection radius. Satellite link established.
Alright, let's skip the part of this process where they might be expecting me to scour every last shed. The only two nav points on the map are at the drop zone itself.
Satellite link established.
Shield generators apparently that way.
Satellite link established.
Starmate caught on stone effigy.
Satellite link established. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Satellite link established.
Allegedly, there is anything out here.
Engaged. Image enhancement.
That does look like something.
Engaged. Enemy power-up detected. All points attacking your target. Critical hit particle cannon. Critical hit weapon destroyed.
Good mission. Such design.
Planet Morges. Ambient temperature negative 04.57 degrees. Local time is 24:21 34 GST. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged. All points attacking your target. Image enhancement engaged. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Enemy target destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 reporting task complete. Point 3 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reporting task complete. Enemy target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Satellite link established. Incoming message. Command reports strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed. Primary objective. Destroy roadblock and turrets. Successful.
Yes, and so as the side of the refusal war that's cooperating with the Inner Sphere at all,
Generator is active and
support from the Kellhounds of failing to take an objective in the background. Good job. Happily shoot through their own buildings in order to retrieve me.
Critical hit engine.
My star mates were told to fire on this thing. There they are. Showing up, I guess. Try. Oh, see, hold on. Since when are energy shields a thing in battle time?
Ambient temperature.
Has that always been?
Negative 04.57 degrees. Local time is 24, 21, 34 GST. All systems nominal. All points attacking your target. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit, heat sink. Critical hit, heat sink. Critical hit, LRM. Critical hit, weapon destroyed. Enemy target destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2, reports target destroyed. Point 3, reports target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Enemy target destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2, reports target destroyed. Point 3, reports target destroyed. All points attacking your target. Satellite link established.
Okay, roughly
Image enhanced.
how things
Engaged.
were at the same point in the previous run. Both of my friendlies are still alive. I tell them to go kill that warhawk.
Satellite link established.
I just hang back and let them do it. The rest of the mission is telling the rest of the squad to do their job.
Satellite link established. Incoming message. Command reports strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed. Primary objective, destroy roadblock and turrets. Successful. Incoming message. Command reports strike against shield generator has failed. Generator is active and must be destroyed.
At this point, my grasp of the extent of the enemy AI is the moment the player makes any move at them, they will fixate on the player until dead. So the only way that my squad can draw fire is if I send them in and then just sit here and supervise. I have perhaps sealed the fleet. Now, drop everything. Attempt to finish me off. All my particles gone.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2, reports target destroyed. Point 3, reports target destroyed.
So, stomping west. Desperately spamming the targeting button, looking for the last remaining enemy mech. Looking after the shield generator. Okay, thing I can do. Change formation.
Formation change to V form.
I tell them to stand in front of me? Yes, they're moving.
Satellite link established. Enemy power-up detected. All points attacking your target.
Get him, fellas.
Image enhancement engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
Three or four, possibly, in the future.
Image enhancement engaged. Satellite link established. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed.
Once this is done, Mechwarrior will be back on the shelf.
Satellite link established.
Depend on how well they can be made to run.
Group fire engaged. Enemy power-up detected. All points attacking your target.
Summoner. No, bring Mad Dog. Time to start walking south.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed. Point 3 attacking your target.
Split up, each attacking one.
Image enhancement engaged.
Approach Palace. Bulk of it. Screen my approach.
Primary objective inspect
confirm that it is the thing below.
Successful. Com station in Act In. All points attacking your target.
Mechwarrior is still active.
All points attacking your target.
Even one pulse laser.
Image enhancement engaged.
At least I finally have thermal equilibrium. I never need to stop firing this pulse laser. Hello, sir. Are you in thermal equilibrium? Are you here to sink heat? Here to report? You have intel, sir? Hello, sir. How many pulse lasers are you equipped with? You rumbling. More of an autocannon. The fabled light machine gun. He had a very busy morning. He had to ride in a car for 2 non-consecutive hours. Moving on, sir.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Secondary objective successful. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 3 reports target destroyed.
And we're in it?
Primary objective, destroy palace complex. Successful.
And we're in here. There are targets of opportunities in the effigies. We have to mess up their lawn ornaments. Show we mean business. These are not the targets of opportunity. Or the reward. Probably the couple of these buildings that said they had, like, mech parts in them. For those who desire additional points.
Nav Omicron reached. Nav Pi reached. Mission successful.
So, final trial of positions.
Trial initiated. Wolf
What
Clan
are we in?
protocol.
What are we up
All
against?
systems nominal.
Surprising. They're gonna make us fight a much larger thing. Real mech for trial of positioning? What? Must be a trick.
Fire engaged.
They gave me the sand blaster, may as well use it. And give me the old LRM-40.
Critical hit engine. Critical hit engine. Heat level critical. initiated. Wolf Clan protocol. All systems nominal. Fire engaged.
Okay, landed a hit there.
Image enhancement engaged. The whole side mech just falls off. Critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Its arms are made of paper. Then its core is made of everything else. Also, there's this asshole.
Heat level critical. Mission failed. Trial initiated. Wolf Clan protocol.
Kill the smaller
All
one.
systems nominal. Group fire engaged.
Have time to get off 2 or 3 rounds of LR rounds. That is the target that will take more decisive damage as a result of that.
Sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Heat level critical.
Come on, reload. Reload so I can properly declaw this warhog.
Critical hit. LRM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
Properly empty the liability stockpile that is the ammunition.
Level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level.
Except that it just has enough lasers in its torso and enough armor in its torso to refuse.
Trial initiated. Wolf Clan protocol. All systems nominal. Group fire
Different plan.
engaged.
Slightly different plan. Step 1. Move forward. Firing all available LRMs. Maybe there would be value in hiding behind any of this dirt, but to demonstrate I don't have enough speed to choose where I'm going to fight very well. So what if
Image
instead?
enhancement engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence
Cut off
initiated.
the legs.
Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Heat level critical. Mission
What if instead?
failed.
Die.
Trial initiated.
Sweeping the leg off of the Warhammer works.
All systems nominal.
Machine guns are there for thermally responsible brawling. Overall terrain was slightly better when I went this way.
Group fire engaged.
Okay, this time I cost you an arm in advance.
Enemy mech destroyed.
There. Leg moved.
Chain fire engaged.
Still driving most of the robot. Stop. This laser can go with the mediums.
Enemy mech destroyed. Trial phase 1 successful.
Here's my nearest
New
engagement
rank
sphere.
acquired. Shoot engagement sphere to initiate trial phase 2. You have 15 seconds. Trial phase 2 initiated.
Versus
Group fire
Marauder.
engaged.
And Marauder. And Hammer. 3 of them.
Image enhancement engaged.
Marauders with 3 wounded legs. All of them with 3 wounded legs.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Critical hit LRM. Critical hit weapon destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown
Anyway, time to die,
sequence
because this thing is not thermally efficient enough to
Chain
do
fire
anything.
engaged. Critical hit gyro. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Mission
I'd be very unsurprised if enemy rates of fire were not in any way limited by normal heat mechanics.
trial initiated. Wolf Clan protocol. All systems nominal.
I think that's another vote skip for final trial.
Group fire engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, good. Fully remove the Warhammer. LRMs.
Enemy mech destroyed. Trial phase 1 successful. New rank acquired. Shoot engagement sphere to initiate trial phase
Release
2.
victory rockets.
You have 15 seconds. Shutting down.
Commence victory nap.
Mission successful.
This verse has ended. Our destiny is sealed to a once unthinkable fate. We have found new allies in an ancient foe, and enemies in our siblings. The honor of the Warden Way, like a pyre in the blackness of space, has guided us to our home on Terra. Kerensky foretold us of this Eden with a promise of deliverance. We will defend it to our deaths. Let the next verse begin.
And so they did. War were refused. Yeah, Earth.
Accessing.
Where to now? Spend wind down time, having completed both campaigns. In the Lore Dome.
Accessing.
The barely legible text of the Lore Dome. Now, how deep will this is pretty deep in the sauce for its in-character lens. Yeah, so in sort, the Star League is space Rome, situated on Earth. Spends a lot of time attempting to conquer all surrounding stars, has great difficulty doing so. Ends up being led by a terrible stink man, as happens with empires. And then one of their best generals takes his army, turns it around, and storms the capital to defeat the stink man. And after accomplishing such, rather than installing himself as new leader, or picking anyone else to fill the void, or doing anything, he is completely fed up with dealing with Earth government and all other surrounding governments. So he takes his ball and goes home, where his ball is many hundreds of thousands of tons of military equipment. He and his army, and everyone more loyal to him than to anything else, fuck off into deep space. This goes poorly for them. Turns out, they're not so well equipped or skilled to, terraform, or govern a society that isn't constantly at war. So they go feral, and eventually kind of reassemble themselves into the clan system. By which point, what remains of their initial orders is Kerensky is some kind of living god from the holy origin point of Terra, which we are destined to one day go back and reclaim from humans. Tribute. Clans are all of them are genetically modified and grown in tubes. They have disdain for people who reproduce normally. And so on. So, there's a two-part process of, a mini-part process of. For some amount of time, Battletech as a property exists with just the Inner Sphere and the great space houses fighting each other in space medieval combat of Robo-Knights. The clans show up as an out-of-context problem analogous to the Golden Horde. Here is a big, well-organized military force that just kind of rolls over all of these smaller powers. For a while. Then the phone company defeats them. Well, deals them a big enough event of a defeat to thoroughly shake up the tides. Where Comstar, who is the Space Guild from Dune, with the serial numbers filed off, have been hoarding military technology just in the back room, waiting to use it for something. This is the occasion they're willing to use it for. And they, briefly understand and acknowledge the way that the clans do things by just putting forth a challenge. Just throwing down the gauntlet and being like, hey, meet me on this planet over here. You and me are gonna fight. While also presenting, the outward appearance of being a not particularly good military, hiding most of their good assets, and having their commander be like the most boring stuffed suit man, so that the clans will look at this and be unimpressed and be like, yeah, we can probably take this easy. We can tie a couple hands behind our backs. We don't need to throw our best or our strongest. This will be a walk. And then they get put through the biggest meat grinder they have ever experienced in their existence as a society. And this breaks some of the illusion of invincibility that they have. This leads some of the clans to be willing to acknowledge the governments of the Inner Sphere and negotiate, and others to refuse to do that, leading to the events of this game, the Refusal War, where the clans have divided into factions of, okay, fine, there will be peace, versus, no, there will not, let's keep fighting. Of which I believe the canonical result is essentially what is depicted in Wolf Victory here, of the Warden faction, the more moderate of the two factions, manages to take the reins, sort of. It's a war game setting. The next thing that will happen is always next space war. It's not a peace game setting. We don't sell miniature tractors and forklifts and high-rise cranes. Okay, the faction split existed before they went to war, but they were cooperating until the issue was forced by the Inner Sphere being able to defend itself. Proceed to make a plug that it always feels like I shouldn't need to do, but may as well mention it. It is to a channel with much more following than I have. If you want very well-produced, lovingly detailed talks about Battletech lore, the Tex Talks Battletech series. One of many things done by the Black Pants Legion is a good time. Presented through the lens of like an in-universe historian, but one who lives on a small shithole planet in the periphery. So they're operating from a side perspective. They're not immersed in any of the dumbass caricature cultures of the main factions. Instead, their own dumbass caricature culture of Van Zandt is a hell of a planet. He's done a series on, like, there's like one main thread of the big events of the history of the timeline of the setting, and then there are vertical slices that are, like, talking about individual mechs and the lore behind them and what they do, which then usually proceed to give you a core sample of events happening in the history, because the mechs are participating in said events. So yeah, I'll probably return to this at some point to do Mercenaries. Maybe by the time I'm returning to it, I will feel like doing Ghost Bear as well.
Register Simcoe identity.
Mechwarrior 2 is a dramatic leap forward in technology for its time. It's jank as hell. There's still a certain simple beauty to it. There's a lot of, like, the user experience in this one that isn't quite recaptured in later ones. They try to iterate on it, to mixed success. I'm remembering right, Mech 3 and 4 are both primarily inner sphere perspective. I only ever had a demo of 3 in its own time that I engaged with exhaustively. I knew someone who had Mechwarrior 4, but missed out on the chance to pirate a copy of that off of them. Not that it would be difficult to find a derelict to salvage it from in the present year. Mech Commander 1 I borrowed from someone in the past and got a fair amount of time with it. Didn't quite click with Mech Commander 2 as well. It's a franchise that contains, like, dense, concentrated packets of fun surrounded by large expanses of mediocre or bad. If you wade through them, though, slowly, ponderously, like some manner of stomping robot. Yeah, this had a fair number of ports as well. There was a few years back I had thought to try to run this in DOSBox. Regular DOSBox was fairly unstable running these. Properly up-to-date DOSBox successors are doing a good job. Such are the states of the arts. And yeah, Harebrained Schemes Battletech. That was pretty good. It has some flaws and limitations. It's a solid core experience. I've heard good things about the modding scene. For turn-based stomping robots. Battle Tect.